stronger than anybody's Lucas. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Naseem the Dream. I'm a 15-year-old amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's good, YouTube? So recently, Vergil Ortiz stopped Michael Mckinson in the 9th round, putting on a brutal and effective performance like I told y'all he would. He went down to the body extremely well. Michael Mckinson was extremely game throughout this fight, though, landing some good combinations, making it a very awkward fight by getting on the inside and trying to grapple with the bigger man and Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz ultimately proved to be too much for Michael Mckinson. He just went ham on the dude, all right? Michael Mckinson, like I said, he won the first round using his jab, using the left hand, going down to the body, throwing some good hooks, but you see that Vergil Ortiz started to cut the ring off a little bit more, started to get more and more aggressive, use his jab, landed some really hard jabs, snapping the head back with Michael Mckinson, some straight right hands down to the body, jab to the body. As the fight progressed, he started to get more and more aggressive, landing uppercuts, hooks to the body and to the head. He even knocked out the mouth guard of Mckinson in the third round for a left hook on the inside. That just shows you the power of Vergil Ortiz himself. Vergil Ortiz continued to beat him down, eventually get him out of there in the 9th round after the corner of Mckinson stopped the fight. He dropped him in the 8th round with a body shot beautifully. And then the fight was stopped due to him getting battered, and also due to the fact that Michael Mckinson's knee seemed to be injured. He was limping towards the fight. That being said, though, it was a solid performance from Vergil Ortiz, who's been out of the ring for a quick minute. Michael Mckinson, like I told you, just had no power. He couldn't trouble Vergil Ortiz at all. He definitely caught him with some good left hands, being a southpaw and all. It made the fight a little bit trickier, but he could not just keep up with the pace, the pressure, and the power of Vergil Ortiz. That being said, though, this fight was a WBA title eliminator, and it was for Lemniatis Staniosis secondary WBA belt. So now Vergil Ortiz is the mandatory for that belt, and it seems like they could possibly fight. That's a good fight. Staniosis has a similar style to Vergil Ortiz. Both of these like to come forward, are very technically solid. They definitely need they definitely don't like to go for defense, like to go for offense. That's a good fight. I can see it being very similar to the Mean Machine fight, where either fighter can win that fight, or better yet, fight his rival, Ron Ennis, one of the most skilled and talented fighters out of there. It's not hold the belt. That being said, though, I think Vergil Ortiz would lose to Jaron Ennis, because I think Jaron Ennis is a better boxer and a lot of things. I think that Vergil Ortiz will put up a very competitive fight with Jaron Ennis, but I think that, like I told y'all, that Jaron Ennis is better at setting up traps and combinations and has a higher boxing IQ from what I've seen. Vergil Ortiz is a good fighter, definitely, but he seems to lack the experience and skills of that of Errol Spence. And I'm saying that he has a similar style to Errol Spence, likes to come forward, go down to the body. But Errol Spence, from what I've seen, has better defense and is more experienced in the ring, has more of a higher ring IQ. Okay, and I don't think he can beat Terrence Crawford either. Terrence Crawford is a very, very skilled fighter, a great counter puncher, and the fact that he was dropped by Mean Machine, both of them, I think that Terrence Crawford will fight more smartly against Vergil Ortiz and ultimately outbox him, eventually get him out of there. And I will say in the later rounds. That being said, though, Vergil Ortiz definitely needs to step up and fight better opposition. The dudes he's fighting are good, but not enough to actually challenge him as his own talent. I think that Vergil Ortiz should either fight Staniosis or Jaron Ennis or Keith Thurman. Those are all good fights for him, but he cannot be waiting years and years for the Jaron Ennis Boost fight. It really has to happen, considering that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford are tied up in negotiations. That's the best possible fight to make, considering the odds of this the best two contenders in the the welterweight division. Vergil Ortiz, he definitely has what it takes to become a champion. The power, the speed, the quickness, the fundamentals. But the question is, will he have the cojones to take on the best opposition in the division? But to wrap this video up, this is Naseem the Dream, rocking your says and then to sleep. I'll holler at y'all with another one. Peace.